Old Dougie Ducote was on a rant. Ooh, Dougie, better watch out for that. That'll get your blood pressure up, make your head explode. Yeah, ain't no telling what old Dougie was on a rant about, but it was probably something he's thinking the Democrats did to him, or those bad liberals are trying to silence him. Ooh, ain't nobody trying to silence you, Dougie. You see, our plan is, Dougie, to make you look as stupid as possible. And how we do that is keeping you talking. That's all it takes, Dougie, to make you look stupid. Just keep you talking. So why would we want to shut that down? Making you look as stupid as possible, using the words that come out of your mouth. Yeah, Dougie, it's really that simple. But you sure wouldn't figure that out, would you, Dougie? Nah, couldn't clue into that. Couldn't clue into that at all. Did you know, Dougie, that it's because of liberals we have a country now? Did that ever cross your mind, Dougie, that all the people that fought in the Revolutionary War, all of our founding fathers, were liberals? Yeah, Dougie. See, those liberals wrote the Constitution. That's news to you, ain't it, Dougie? That's news to you. And your old boy Trump, he says that the people that wrote the Constitution were very unfair to him. You know, it's like back in 1789, Thomas Jefferson was telling Ben Franklin and John Hancock, and so he said, you know, while we're writing this Constitution, we got to make sure we stick it to Donald Trump. Isn't that freaking stupid, Dougie? Yeah, Dougie, that's pretty damn stupid. So those old liberals is why we have a country. All the progress that this country's ever made in human rights, quality of living, standard of living, all because of liberals. That just blows your mind, don't it, Dougie? What conservatives do for this country? Acted like a weight that we got to pull around. Drag you frickin' conservatives into the next century. Big old weight we got to drag around. And since it was the liberals that fought the Revolutionary War and wrote our Constitution, you see, Dougie, the first use of the word patriot in America was to describe those liberals. They're the patriots. So liberals today have more of a claim on the word patriot than you do. You talk about yourself being a big old patriot, and you watch old Trump wipe his ass with the Constitution. You talk about patriotism when he's hollowing out our justice system. And you want everybody pardoned in the Mueller probe, including all those Russians. Don't sound like a patriot, Dougie. Sure don't sound like a patriot. But you don't know any better, do you, Dougie? Ain't got a clue. Because Dougie thinks every time something bad happens, it was those liberals doing it to him. Nikki self-shaving, got to be a Democrat caused that. his toilet gets backed up, oh, it's those liberals conspiring against him and his clown posse. See, if old Dougie didn't have Democrats and liberals to blame for everything, Dougie wouldn't be able to talk. Isn't it funny to you, Dougie, how those liberals and Democrats are always sticking it to you? Yeah, they're always sticking it to you, Dougie. And you ain't figured out how to stop that, have you? Nah, hadn't figured out how to stop that. So if the Democrats are always sticking it to you, Dougie, and you can't figure out how to stop that, wouldn't that lead you to believe that the Democrats are the smart ones and you're not? Yeah, Dougie, you're not. You're not very smart at all. Democrats are bad. Liberals are bad. You get yourself on a rant, that's usually what it's about. It's pretty pathetic, Dougie. You can't come up with anything else. So you like the Republicans in the Congress for the last 10 years keep promising us a health care plan. Of course, we never get it. Because they ain't got no interest in helping you, Dougie. The people you vote for, they ain't going to help you. You see, Republicans stand for two things and two things only: protecting the rich and investigating Democrats. That's all they're good for. That's all they're good for, Dougie. Oh, I wanted to mention to you, Dougie, that if you're going to get a presidential Medal of Freedom like old Flush Limp Dick got, you're going to have to step up your racism. You're going to have to step that up, Dougie. Because that's what the Presidential Medal of Freedom has turned into, an award for racists. So step up your game on that racism, Dougie. Tell us how we can't allow those African American brothers and sisters vote in this country because it's bad for your side, Dougie. So step up that racism, Dougie. Start talking about those brown people that are invading us. Talk about those Muslims. I know you can do it, Dougie. I know you can step up your racism because you're dying to do it. You wish you could be more racist. Don't you, Dougie? Don't you, Dougie? So the next time you go on the Dougie Ducote show, wear your sheet. That ought to get old Trumpo's attention. And then he'll be calling you up saying, come on to the White House. I got a Medal of Freedom for you. Step up your racism, Dougie, if you want that medal. Because that's what it's all about now. Glorifying that racism. But that's why you voted for old Trumpo, isn't it? Mm-hmm. You like his racism. You vote your racism. So admit it, Doug. You just come out and admit it. Can you do that? Can you come out and just admit the obvious? Can you, Dougie? Douglas Ducote, great American patriot. Oh, he's so great. He's so great. All his clown posse thinks he's so great. It's probably because, Dougie, you got maybe a 90 IQ and they're down about 70, so they think you're a genius. Ducote, great American hero, great American racist, great American dumbass.